Girl, it's been a wild ride. But here I am, still standing. This is a recording after what you see on the screen right here. So just so you let you know that's what's happening. So I'm gonna try to keep up with myself without watching myself. I don't know. Anyways, so I highlight Mamamoo Jugan Idol because this inspired me just like literally like 30 minutes ago to actually make a drawing. And it's based off of my character Chanyeol from 남자친구, and it's so cool and I love it so much. So here, I hope, Mama Moo is like dancing to the in the car, and the guy from Shinhwa, like he's there like being like, what the heck are these girls doing? And it's so fun. I can just imagine like Jae-kun being like Gwen, Tolo is Hwasa, and let's see here, Chandra is Moonbyo, and Sola is what's the last one? Sungsu. Yeah, the maknae. So yeah, it's really really funny stuff. And I move on to 여자친구 because I want to show you guys like what Chanyeol will be looking like in the drawing that I envision. So let's go to there, and it's from the Mugasa Stu era. 오늘부터 우리는, yeah, 오늘부터 우리는, and Chanyeol is actually Shinbi, which is, if you don't know, 여자친구 is the person next to Yeden who's freaking out right now. She's doing the acting, and I shouldn't be someone with like the green striped the green striped shirt, and that's Chenyo. And Shinbi is a great dancer. Chenyo is of course a great dancer as well, so that's why he's inspired by her. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna move on to the little Samsung Note app is already installed in the phone. It actually has the option to draw on it, so I thought that was cool to have just kind of sketch out what I envision. It's hard for me to explain it because I'm so visual, so I'm not very good at explaining things. I'm not really good at using words. Uh, but I can show you guys kind of what Tanya should look like. So what I did was I fast forwarded or like to yeah, Ibezuk on the drawing part because two times speed like it's not actually not even that fast, but it's fast enough so that you guys won't get completely bored of me drawing for like literally like 15 minutes. So at least came out to like 8 minutes. And this is me like honestly I haven't used this drawing style as or I haven't used the note to draw images. I've used it like once to like write words, but that's about it. I just used it for just, regular typing purposes. But like you see me like trying to figure out what to do here and be like, I don't know, like I don't know what to do, but I'm going for it. Trying out the different styles, the pens, the brushes, the fonts, all and the colors and all that fun stuff. So let me get into like what this image will mean to me. So it's gonna be dark because dark is just my style. But as you can probably see, hopefully it's drawing right now. I'm drawing right now. The outline of it is just Chanya, and he is kind of crouched down on. Well, maybe he's not on anything. Maybe he's just in thin air. But he's crouched down in this position, like a field position, and I didn't draw it here. I didn't sketch it out here because that would be kind of just muddy and everything. But uh around him would be darkness, and it would like zoom, and like the light would be on him, so it's kind of like the darkness is around him, and and you can kind of see him. And like I said, or hopefully maybe I didn't say this, maybe you didn't hear me say this because I have been experiencing a lot of technical difficulties with the screen recording and me recording. But essentially I can only draw when I'm very inspired, when I'm very emotional, either really happy or really angry or something, or really sad, or really inspired. Um, and it's for the most part, like I tend to not be too emotional. Well, that's a lie, but I'm emotional all the time. But I think like those like really like strong like peaks uh don't occur that often. So it's just nice to catch these moments when I actually get inspired to do something. And what else? So that's pretty much what this. I mean, it's kind of like a. It seems like a basic drawing, but I don't know. To me, it just kind of. To me, it kind of describes like my current stage right now, which is like sharing my vulnerability. And even though it's like I feel a lot of darkness and a lot of like stuff and bad thoughts around me in my head, figuratively and literally. I feel that stuff around me. I know if I just protect, I guess, oh no, Maumi. If I protect Maumi, my heart, that's my heart in Korean, or my feelings, then, I can survive. But it's really, really hard, it's really hard. That's just, I mean, like, that's, I can't even lie about that. I shout not lie about that, because this whole purpose of me, recording myself, uh, and my thoughts, and bringing you guys as much value as possible day to day, is to show you guys that you can also be vulnerable. It's not just me. Trust me, like, I am not naturally like this, like, open about, especially about my feelings. But I figured that it's just time for everybody to stand up to whatever, you know, whatever you consider the bad guy is. It's time to stand up to that. Like, I feel like that it starts with yourself. So I figured, okay, if I want to change the world, I need to start with myself and start being honest with myself, and then hopefully, you guys can kind of imitate that and just kind of like use me as like as a shield to be like, I'm about to say excuse, but use me as a way or a gateway to be like, okay, if she can do it, then I can do it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm drawing, woohoo, and it's actually turned out really, really good. Um, you know, and honestly, like, okay, so if you guys don't know, Gary Vee is my one of my role models. I that is I do not say that lightly. I do not have role models. Like, he's probably like my only one, but um his thing is that one of the things that I love that he talks about that I'm starting to implement is trying to create value for you guys and try to create a leverage with you guys, and a leverage that will benefit both of us. So what I mean by that is that I'm not trying to extort like money out of you guys. I'm not trying to like fight for your guys' attention. I'm just trying to be me and do me, and hopefully you guys will see that and be like, this is interesting. Let me check her out some more. And of course, I have my own, wishes and desires. I want to create music. I want to create movies. Obviously, I want to create this boygram, this boy group. I mixed up band and group together. Graham crackers. Anyway, but I mean, ultimately, I just want to talk with you guys that are also going through hard stuff. I want to, bring you guys to the point where you can live out your dreams. That's what I really, really want. I want everybody to be the best of them they can be. And it sounds really corny, but it's really like like my truth. And of course, the other part of me that, yeah, like, I'm like vain and I want attention and I want like one day like to be like on like TV shows and like talk to like celebrities, because I think that celebrities are very interesting. Well, not all of them, but especially like Korean idol groups or Korean idols, music art. Like, I would love to interview them, like, honestly interview them. I mean, I know it's kind of impossible right now to get an honest, like, gauge on how they think about things, because they're, I'm assuming their contracts to their companies like restrict them from talking about certain things. But I want to break that barrier. Gosh darn it. I want to break it. I just want like the realness to come forth in this world. Like, I want it to come forth. I know these K-pop idols have some juicy secrets, and I'm sure most of them are like horrific like stuff going on in the background that nobody knows about, or if they do know about it, they want to ignore it. And I want to bring that to light because I'm tired of giving bad seed and bad people and bad like spirits the leverage, because it's almost over, and I don't care how many technical difficulties I experience, it's going to be over. uh, okay, so I think from my memory, I think I'm pretty much done like the skin of Chanyeol, and probably just like doing, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying me, draw and doing all that fun stuff. And of course I'll like record like my progress with the actual picture. And then as always I'll post it on Instagram. And, I've been posting a lot of stuff on Anchor and on iTunes of my podcast. And, I think you guys would really, really enjoy that podcast because I talk about things that really nobody is talking about, especially not a person that's, learning Christianity and building a relationship with God, but also like is supporting of gay rights or gay love, and especially in Asian culture, specifically Korean culture. So it's just a really interesting, coming from a black young like lady, a black girl. Like, it's just a lot of stuff happening. So I think you guys would enjoy that. So yeah, at this time I think I'm like writing Chanyeol's name and trying to just like get, trying to like draw that and finish out this picture. I'm really happy. I really, really love this character. This is actually the first character that I've created in that has been involved in 남자친구, um, because he's like, his origins were like way like I don't even know, but like he got like Tenya's character goes way, way, way back. I mean, like years back. But if you guys want to know more about that, like, let me know. Comment. I think it's gonna be on Facebook for the most part. Yeah, I'm not doing YouTube right now, especially after this crap that they're pulling right now. Ugh. But yeah, so, and I'm writing. Hopefully, you see me writing on the screen. 안녕, because that's bye in Korean, and also hi, but in this context, it's bye. And I actually had to look up and make sure I spelled 안녕 right, because sometimes I'm like, does it has two of the little like end symbols? Like, I forget. It doesn't seem right to me because I'm not. This is my second language, so everything doesn't seem right to me. But I have been doing way better, and I'll see. Tomorrow, maybe today, I'll post this. I'll go into like what I did today to develop on my Korean language journey, basically by watching Kanakun, and that was so much fun doing that this morning. And I definitely want to show you guys my notes that I took. So yeah, I just like this focus, like me talking to you guys, because I guess it was a blessing in disguise that that all those technical difficulties happened. But thank you for watching and listening.